maybe Fry is going to be able to find something like that again. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, Fry might be the one to be fried, bro. We're gonna check out in just a moment.
Oh my god. It doesn't stop! It's not over!
In the trial of Ymir, and Richie was starting off with recovery, net recovery. That's something that you're only going to be seeing on Moon Bay. Holy cow, look at him bring him off stage.
Absolutely.
Is that it?
No, it's it.
Oh, and he goes in for the down
the extra.
Spike off the bottom of the stage. Guichimo is the best freaking guitar player in North America. What was that?
And Keith has already established what he can do off of a single guitar's down. Oh, look at all that damage. Look at the position that you're in. And that was crazy. The GC sidelights to get back on, and then comes out there with the ground pound, the D-light into the down air. That was insane.
I hope you didn't forget about Poe. We saw Poe in the winner finals going up against FXL, which was a Game 5 scenario. Also a reminder, Fredesol, traveling in here from EU, he's fighting the guy that took out one of his brothers. Poe took out from winner's side, I believe, the Ninja 79, and it looks like Fry is out for vengeance.
Making Kaina be the first one to engage, but even when he does, Kaina is still getting the upper hand off of him. Oh that was, oh my. Definitely did not expect it to be that close, and now, my god, no. And he still hit a
He was sweat beating and hits a Sair to chase dodge back on stage. Side sig, Akno's insane. Yeah, it definitely moves a little bit slower, and also at the very end of it kind of locks you down because you do that blast. But chase dodge up, recovery's gonna KO from Stingray.
Keep it pushing with this momentum, and maybe we can get Balloon Boy here. But if you get caught off stage, that's it. That's the game.
It's over.
Especially these gauntlets going down with that big dare that was a little risky. Fortunately, didn't get punished for it. Rain, sweat beats coming out.
I love that.
That's right. Sandstorm's just a side play.
Oh my god! He went for the D-light into the D-light on the soft platform. The cheekiness coming out.
We saw him doing a great job playing around Blaze's D-light when he was on Hammer. So very good understanding of threat ranges, but Skeldra.
Oh, that Sair almost hits it. Godly has to use his side stick to make it back to the stage. D-Light ground pound hits. He still has his jumps. No. Goes straight to the blast zone, and Skeldra takes the lead there.
Still got some work to do here, but now we've at least shown that we can accomplish some of the task.
Oh my god. Dude. The game has barely started. The game has barely started, and FXL, he just keeps going every time and time again. Poe.
Jeez.
I mean, okay.
That's the stock. Jeez,
That's the stock, dude.
And just kind of showcasing, hey, listen, I belong up top here. I've got the stuff to do it. I just can't play Taros anymore because that dude's a little bit slow. No!
Stingray's mixing it up so well with his dodges.
He's always been like that. Okay, Impala. Oh! I show my age on that one.
All right, we're gonna drop in here, and this is your grand finals, folks. Kaina going up against Wes. Wes having that winner side advantage. Kaina gonna have to take 2 best of 5s to be crowned champion.
Hits the neutral sig, stays underneath Kaina, and Kaina doesn't get the wall touch. Coming in here, game number 3, we're going to Demon Island.
Yeah, maybe the soft platform not too favorable for Fakey. Having a smaller wall as well to try to get those 6 to kind of poke beneath. And what is this combo extension from Raiders?
Sandstorm just kind of playing a little bit of that footsie game, that over spacing that he had on the orb down air. Found his way in. He's keeping the pressure up. Even after he threw that one for Dawson, didn't do anything. Is he going to clean this one up here and put it 2-1 in Sandstorm's favor? Yes, sir.
But Java looking to get maybe an edge guard going there, saying, okay, eat my onions off stage, but eat my onions saying, well, I'll just swing it right back into your favor. And another edge guard opportunity goes and waits underneath with the Nair, and that's all it takes. Eat my onions, taking game number 3.
Well, it just seems like Zen is just that much more prepared for your playstyle, regardless of the character that you're bringing out. On top of the fact that they're just getting warmed up too. Like they are feeling confident. They are closing out stocks here. That was almost super crazy. The gravity cancel side sig was not able to get it. Oh my god.
Scarlet, especially with how unpopular Hammer was for a while in the meta last year, has largely been unseen.
Yeah, Hammer definitely getting pretty large resurgence. I want to see in all the regions as of late. And I mean, I know we haven't been seeing that much Hammer game for Taha yet, but I mean, what is going on? Okay, FXL was looking so comfortable, but that's what happens when you get a little too big comfortable around a 9th legend. Take a couple of hits and you're down to orange. Might take more work than that to be able to even this out, though.
Yeah, it's tough because Poe generally is losing a lot on these neutral exchanges. Oh, that's gonna be the game. Yeah, just chase out there with that side air.
You know exactly what happens when you just find one D-light, when you just dash and you cut like one neutral light. Malavin is dodging down again. Oh, Keith. Oh, Keith is hunting for it. That is what happens. Okay.
No!
Kaina is the best hammer stomper in the entire game. He is able to maneuver around and on top of his opponent with the hammer better than virtually anybody else in the game. Very few people after the nerf are successful with hammer like Kaina is with hammer. But of course you also have his axe where the juggle opportunity is coming out. Neutral light punish as Kaito went through him. Again, this hurts.
Oh, what?
And that's what makes a really, really good Jae-Yun player, beyond just like having a mastery of the great sword and having a mastery of the sword, being able to flow in between your weapons like that, because sometimes people have trouble KOing with great sword. Not use. Okay!
They've been in these positions before, like you said. They've both won their own respective seasonals. They're both really strong players who have gone the distance, but right now, Radish has to get another KO onto Java if he wants to keep this one close, because Java's finding a lot of damage here.
Signature usage from Java, those signature follow-ups specifically, really starting to come out, make connection. There's the side air. Radish did not touch before that. There's the neutral air, and that's enough to KO.
Oh, yeah, in the overlay, that speed stance, I thought it was 9 strength for a moment.
All right, so he's trying to move a little bit quicker. He's saying, you know what, you dancing around? Well, I'm gonna try to keep up, and so far he's doing it. Look at these guys. They are dash jumping into dash landing all across each other. Left, right, left, right. What side am I on? Do you know where to swing? And Shotgun at this point has figured it out. 4 unanswered hits here from Balloon Boy, a ground pound to boot as well. And now we're hitting the territory where a side single KO. He manages to get the Sayer, double Sayer. That's gonna be the spot.
So we've got epic crossover for Tori on Blaze's side, going for the epic crossover for Mirage on Esgrave's side. So that's going to be Scythe and Spear. So he's going to be leaning more into that spear-heavy kit that he's got from being originally an Orion main going into this game number 1. And he started off super strong as that Ensig takes him right off the top.
Kind of looking to get something started here, but Skeldra has actually been beating the bow with unarmed more successfully here, which I find interesting, as the breakdance is able to tap in that stock.
Montou muito bem esse GP em compensação, perfeito. Nossa, ficamos com muita dificuldade com qualquer coisa contra o Wesley. Parece que os dois jogadores estão jogando ritmos diferentes aqui. Mas ele tá muito intenso.
Nossa, já conecta mais esse recovery.
Meu Deus.
Nossa, pegando a plataforma ainda pra piorar a situação.
Então, pra quase confirmar, né, o que parecia impossível ali.
I mean, I do appreciate that. That's good sportsmanship. You know, you recognize, hey, neither of us are really going to be having a good time here. And instead of just using the lag going on, you know, trying to get some extra damage, we're just going to wait it out, see if it fixes itself, and we'll continue playing. But oh my God! Himwe is him right now. Just stacking all this damage. Look at it. This is going to be a potential 3-stock. Oh no. Oh,
There it is.
baby. Yeah, it's just a matter of now Bunny's got the axe in hand. It's kind of a switch entirely between the two weapons that they're holding, and a great weapon toss. Is Anthony gonna be able to make it back? Oh, no! No! What were you doing, Bunny?
No.
Venom now back on Kaina's side, Saring his way back up. Oh no, that one mistake, and he took 5-6 hits from it. Stop, Sayer.
He's running out of options here. He's sweat beating. He nares. He's back up.
Voltando, aí fica oscilando a intensidade. Essas coisas aí que mexem com a intensidade que eu acho que é mais perigoso, gente. Mais do que a luz só desligar e ligar. Só desligar e ligar, tipo, normal, não tem muito motivo pra algo ter. Nossa, eu...
Meu Deus, Kaito.
Here, everywhere you go, Knees is there. You're in a fun house and Knees is all of the mirrors because he is just everywhere.
Oh, that was a very terrifying prospect, actually.
Nightmare fuel.
Exactly. Knees coming back up on stage. He's been so nasty off of that scythe here. There we go. D-Light gonna catch behind me. No. 3-stock for Knees.
Really trying to establish his stage control here. Again, Keith with a super aggressive play off stage.
Tossing up the weapon just to make it difficult for Sphinx to go out there through the edge guard. Looking through the neutral light, looking through the side light. Okay, D-light into the recovery, which is really good damage at this point.
Wow, that was almost a stock, just barely living here. And there it goes.
Okay, if he's ready for that option, probably not ready to go low and then gets caught immediately. So that's going to be some good stuff from Godly as well. Using the strength of that. Yeah, I was like talking. I'm like, surely Godly's going to find a way to get back in this. Because I'm like, wait a minute, Bamya's cooking.
Bamya's going to get caught there.
Yeah.
He ends up falling.
Opting for the edge guard, more than worried about going back and getting that hammer. He does have a hat in hand, and now we're seeing the
Get rid of the hammer, Sandstorm. Get rid of the hammer.
Throw it now.
Throw it. I don't care. It's the coolest hammer skin, but you can only use it on Magyar. I understand. There, get rid of it. No, he picked it back up slow-mo. Oh, no. Eat My Onions is just running rampant against this weapon right now.
He absolutely is, and he's not slowing down. Neutral stick coming out, comes up empty, but he
There we
reverses
go.
back around, sending
Eat My Onions
Sandstorm.
did him a favor, actually. Hitting him that much so that he has to go back to the greatsword. It's like, 2 down airs. He can play the game again. Just kidding.
Ooh, getting the down air. Really good angle on it though, but still not able to follow up, not able to consistently just get Keith and keep Keith off stage. Saidu does come out though. Oh my goodness.
Nice job getting the very end of the nair on that fastball. Cider catches him out of a jump. This could be an edge guard. D-light Cider. I don't think Eat My Onions can make it back. Oh, but he ends up baiting him. Gets the nair. Okay, extended edge guard. Can he do it? Spot dodges the side air. Gets the clank. That's the stock.
Because Akno went for like 15 seconds not throwing out attacks, but now he's under the guitars, starting to throw out a lot more attacks, keeping this one relatively close here.
Nice D-Sig. Gonna give an opportunity to come right back up on stage. Didn't really do what he was looking for. Double recovery. Guitar players love it. Side Sig, weapon throw coming out. Not gonna find anything off of it, but that neutral Sig again.
But he really tried to couch Akno off guard there. And he just didn't get it.
Akno trying to use the platform here, but he's really getting the best of him with Greatsword. Whoa.
Down Sig, goes for dare. Side light, down light bridge, side light. Okay, end light bridge of the side light finisher goes all the way up for the recovery.
He's good to get in the top 8, but he wants to keep climbing. Every spot in this bracket is more money in their pocket, really what it boils down to. Delta going to work on that axe and get some good early damage on Rain here. That Sair is going to send him back out. Ooh,
nice.
He held it and he got it. And that might be enough. The Dare's going to finish up. Yes, sir.
Just a really solid map. No platforms to get in the way of like an orb down air, and there's also that pillar in the middle so that they can't go underneath it. Just a good stable map right now.
Must agree, must agree. Use though, trying to do some more work on this orb, but so far this game kind of getting the better of a huge side Sig from Kinda and no follow-up needed. That was enough.
As long as Keith has some sort of weapon, I mean, even the hammer, but the guitars, like, it's like game over at that point, right?
The weapon gets knocked off here. Oh my god. Able to get that catch. Tiger picking up the sword again. Keith took so many different hits, still being denied from picking up another weapon, and Tiger a little bit too hungry for that KO. Keith was able to pick up the guitars, the D-light into the side comes out, and Tiger...
He's not guaranteed top 3 every tournament, so people sometimes tend to forget about him. And he's showing us right here against Lopez, double back-to-back signatures, KO, and he's not even red.
Fight the weapon war? Nah. GG. Ooh, side Sig finally works. That was the one. Oh, works again? Oh, you know, in that mode.
Oh my god.
He absolutely did the right thing, but if it were me, I would have tried a 3rd time.
Yeah, right. Job, just kind of threading that down Sig needle in there. Oh my goodness.
Deck coming through.
Yes,
saw it on Twitter.
That was.
Turns out you could have 2 decks and stomping to stomp is actually true.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. You just come in. Oh yeah, so good, so good. Kinda. All right.
Yo, what? He does things that like nobody else can. Like I don't get it. He's playing a different version of the game.
He racked up some serious damage, but Lores clapped right back and brought it all back.
Oh! Now Bamya swapping over to the Petra. It was a long time ago, like right when Orb first came out, that a lot of Axe players kind of, you know, experimented with Orb, and a lot of them were saying, it's most notably Isidru, shoutouts to Isidru, that, oh, is Bamya gonna fall here? Oh, okay.
Maybe a downer here to close it out? No, wow, a gravity cancel and light, and the weapon throw actually is gonna clear the way for Tyre to get back into the stage, but a D-light from Fry, forcing Tyre off into the corner here, can't find the final blow. Gravity cancel, side Sig to get the wall touch. Fry can't KO him.
Yeah, Tyre is still fine. I mean, he went for that GC and let the GC side sync. How do you react to an option like that off stage? Out of all of the things that you're trying to prepare yourself to punish, those are not the ones you're looking out for. And Tyre with the desync.
Keep dodging in after this. I'm gonna hit you with an NSIT. Oh, he needs to touch.
He did. But continuing to take more punishment off of the side. Unarmed recovery is going to get him the breath of fresh air that he needed. Going to lock back in on the lance, and we're going to drop back into neutral here. Knee's looking for that. I thought he was looking for a dare, but went ahead and come back down to ground, hit him with a sidelight.
You know, he's still finding some good damage. GC down 6.
I do want to point out though, Sweaty was finding a lot of openings in that game because Anime was whiffing a lot of like siders in neutral and then just sort of landing in front of Sweaty. And so I'm curious to see how Anime is going to mitigate that. That being said, look how aggressive Sweaty is off stage now.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just take a game and regardless of who you're fighting, you just feel that much more confident, right? And it just allows you to elevate your game the rest of the way. Because, like, you kind of get rid of those nerves because now you know that you can do it. It's just about, you know, committing to the rest of it right now. And this could be a stock. It will be. And Sweaty is looking, you know, they're looking sweaty for sure.
Ooh, Skeldra immediately makes the move for that weapon. What is Agno's just weird. I don't like this. It's making me like really uncomfortable. He just like walked over, completely did not contest the weapon whatsoever, and was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stand here on the bottom left. This is strange. This is strange behavior.
Definitely as a side air is gonna look
He's done.
close. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, wow. Okay, I meant he was done as in like that was a free edge guard for Skeldra that he just threw. He's still keeping the damage going, still keeping the lead going.
Like we saw Lores do to him at the beginning of this game.
Dash jump and dodge to avoid Lores there. Side stick connects, not gonna KO.
No, not quite enough momentum. Weapon throw, keeping Lores guessing, coming up unarmed, rocking Lores up that top left corner. The down sig, it's just missing, but Wes gonna hit him. And Lores does it. No, he couldn't touch. Tend with. Other than that, Gucci be first to get that weapon drop. Oh, no, he wants a guitar. Same game plan. Rack up damage, get those strings, switch over to cannon, send him to the blast zone.
Meanwhile, Java's game plan is, I'm very good at unarmed, and I will fight you off stage for trying it. So far, it's been all unarmed damage. Finally, an orb picked up in a down air to be able to close off that area. Java using that down air to zone what could be Gucci's approach, and that pivot down air does not come through after that downlight connects. Gucci was struggling to get anything started. That sidelight sider creates an edge guard opportunity.
No, it was so interesting because Gucci went straight in, started sovereign the weapons, forced Java to find an armed, and at the end of the interaction, Gucci was gone.
Just got it like that in Mena.
Yeah, FXL, I don't know what's going on anymore. He's getting so many hits, but still the damage doesn't quite reflect that just because not only does Scythe not deal, you know, great amount of damage, especially not compared to Zol Axe, but FXL, it's about the control.
I don't really know where this fake came from. We're gonna have to figure that out when we talk to Yuz later, or at least I'm personally going to ask Yuz where this came from, whether this is like an experiment for the rest of the year, and I'm gonna try it in the Trials of Ymir because I know that I don't have to place perfectly in every single trial to make it to the Royale. Yeah. So yeah, man, this is experimental territory. I can't wait to see what he's got for us against C, and I really am excited to see C here. Coming in with the Asuri, we've had a couple Asuris today. C's hoping to make waves as one of the best. We'll see.
I think it's funny that you mentioned the color choice. I feel like Yuz is kind of telling us like, hey, it's okay, don't worry. I played Fate before, I'm gonna use this color. I put a little bit of time into Fate as I'm excited just to see some Yuz Orb here. I mean, of course, you know, knowing Yuz won with Jaeyun, but like you said, not having to be absolutely perfect and looking to experiment the roster, their personal roster here. And yeah, that Cider is going to be able to close out the stock for Yuz.
Obviously, the higher chance that we get to see Eat My Onions have a chance to qualify for the Royale. That would be impressive. Silent finisher coming through, though.
I mean, the season is a marathon, not a race. You need to earn those points each and every tournament.
Gravity cancel, sidelight finisher. Using that move means that the knockback's a little bit weaker than if you did the 3-hit, but it's still very, very good in terms of the angle of knockback that sends that, and that gravity cancel downlight covers left, covers right. Such a great grounded option for landing.
Wrong direction for Sandstorm, but he's going to go ahead and confirm that stock.
Because of those game-changing signatures, because you can put out so much damage so quickly. Godly can't find a hit, though. Bamya is just dancing around him. Godly's trying to, like, punish so many times with the Axe Inlight, and he's just getting worked.
Yeah, I mean, even in the Axe Mirror, it seems to be that Bamia is just dominating, and now back to the cannon. And the cannon has been absolutely elusive, just not getting hit by anything substantial. Can't find a way. The breakdance is going to be able to send off stage. A little bit of a dash dance there, and catches with the gravity cancel neutral light. Once again, a very, just a great way to close out an edge guard.
So far, the stock has been great for Escape. Good job on the whiff punish, gravity cancel, D-Light into recovery.
Catching
the ground pound, weapon throw. You catch a jump. D-Light ground pound could knock him out. Doesn't even need it.
You've been able to get this lead with the sword this far, and also sometimes when it comes to playing greatsword, you just need the difference. You just need a little different mix added so people are unable to figure out your game plan. If you stick to one weapon too long, sometimes you end up in situations where people are able to adapt and your game plan kind of falls apart.
Absolutely. Every single time, he's been so good on that. He's great with his initiations. He's great with his punishes. He's great with his string follow-up. He's great with his signature usage. See if he can recover back to the stage. Oh, he still picks that up. And the second one the other direction. Stuck over on the wall, and the ground pound. PJ, this is the guy who got 49th at BCX, dude.
This is crazy.
He barely got top 50, and he is making Lopez look about as good as me right now.
And we have, oh my god, is that it? That could have been it. Able to feed Balloon Boy another jump, and Balloon Boy is able to reverse that situation completely. Gets the ground pound. Does he get the GCD like ground pound? Yes, he will. FXL with crisp movement just puts himself in the right position to find the punish time and time again. I mean, look at that. Able to not find the knockout. So close though. Nice there. No, ground pound is going to do the job.
It's going to be the end sig, the side sig, the down sig. Is it just going to be the side air? Poe saying, hold on, don't count me out just yet. I can go ahead and bring myself back. This ground pound is me talking to you.
Part of Sandstorm's pressure here, and part of Balloon Boy just feeling a little less confident.
The range just isn't as successful anymore. He's not able to find the D-Light openings. He's not able to touch Sandstorm hardly at all.
There we go, yep. Solid stuff. Nothing super crazy so far. Ooh, wow. Okay, a 1 and a 2, but not going to take the stock. And now we got Anime unarmed.
That's it.
Woo! Sometimes he ends up losing his stock. We've seen it twice so far with the GC D-Light into the side air unarmed, and then of course what he just did with the GC D-Light with the scythe. So he's using that dodge out there to do grounded moves that are putting himself at risk, but he doesn't have that like recklessness as the, oh man, Skelter just called out that dodge so well with the neutral signature. But Knees has like really refined his playstyle and become such a better character. The Nair gives him the chase dodge, so not only is he likely gonna take
what a dodge, that was crazy.
Dodge to get through, he's going under, and he's able to get back. Bamia is too afraid to put out pressure on the edge, finally getting that first stock. You have to keep your opponent guessing every single time.
Yeah, the dodging source for Acno there, and
oh,
that's
the bottom side of it, dude, the very back.
Because the dead zone that is normally what Blasters' weakness is not being abused by Eat My Onions because of how much distance he keeps with his movement speed. And we saw Balloon Boy hit like 4 side lights in a row. That down tick goes into an edge guard here. If he finds one more of those, ground pound could be huge here. Doesn't get the down air, but it's still all Balloon Boy so far at the beginning of this game number 4.
It really is. He is setting the tempo. He is setting the pace here in this game number 4. And Eat My Onions having a hard time. Hit him with it again.
Didn't pivot it though.
I know.
The pivot would have gotten the knockout. Okay,
probably
fine.
not the direction he wanted, but that one is going to go ahead and confirm.
I don't know what Eat My Onions' goal is with Brawlhalla. For some people, it's just to have fun. For some people, it's to be the best in the world. For Eat My Onions, it's looking like it's do as much damage as I can and try to maybe clip Anonymous ass, because look at all of these nairs and strings. Eat My Onions is going absolutely ballistic onto Anonymous Alex right now.
Looked like Anonymous Alex had a good grasp of the game. Eat My Onion said, hold up, I still have gauntlets. I'm going to be able to get you in a quick 5-piece, make it a 6-piece, make it a 7-piece. And at this point, he's so close to finding the knockout. The recovery is going to be enough.
Ele tem começado esse ano aí de um jeito inacreditável, cara. O cara tá muito forte.
Wake up. Nossa, muito neutral air, o Wesley colocando.
Ele vai afogando, né, de pressão aí o Fiend.
Nossa, o Clash. Mais um GP. E o Dare.
Nada
tá
de espaço.
those D-lights, every single time, he does like he does a string over the side, and F just ends up being inside of it.
Well, going for these reads with these side lights, wants to get the conversion either to the nair or the down air, but Fry's not allowing it to happen. And now Fry staying extremely close, sticky but not swinging, trying to see if he can bait something out of Tahir to make it easier to get the follow-up. Wow, what a side tick, goes way deep and just tucks him into bed.
Delta being able to get in there with that hammer, put some more damage on him. Nice dare to get back in position into neutral sig, and just a nice side light back into neutral. Rain coming over, dare into Sair. That was actually really clean, bro.
Yeah.
Still
gets the job done. Back to the bow here. What is he gonna pick up? Scythe. Here we go. Gets the down air, spot dodges to be able to get for a reaction. Nair comes through. Balloon Boy has like one more resource, and that's the dodge. He can't make it back now. The Nair comes through. That's gonna be it. And he just makes sure he gets one more down air for good measure.
Vamos, pega o Monolight, ótimo serve. Vai tentando voltar para esse jogo, Kaina. Não consegue fazer de recovery. O Monolight também não conecta. Vamos dando dificuldade. Olha o power, vai crescendo. Volta de recovery, vai somando mais e mais dano.
Não cede esse estoque não, hein? Olha a pressão que ele vai fazendo. E que isso?
If he can get a dodge right afterwards, and that's when all of the damage starts to come out of it. Landing dare and sig. Love
Oh my God.
It's those kind of drag and drop signatures, as PJ likes to call them, right? Where it's kind of like, sure, I could go for my land attack string, but I could also just like rip the earth apart and send rocks flying around everywhere and knock you out that much faster.
Godly was getting so used to the side light timing, and Skeldra said, I'm going to mix it up. Now deal with this.
4 times. Oh!
To just get one more hit and then just wasn't able to get the one they wanted and put Sphinx back on stage to be able to get the stock for themselves. That's super unfortunate. And now they're going to have to sit here and struggle as they try to find a hit on Sphinx here. And man, Sphinx is not making this easy for him.
Sphinx tried to go below him. Sphinx tried to find that neutral in. Was not successful though. And now with the weapon toss, doesn't pick it back up though, and now just has the sword on hand instead. No whiff punish on that signature though. Goes off stage for the ground pound. That's one. Wow. He has no jumps.
This is kind of like a reminiscent of the beginning of the first game. Lots of great movement and just kind of waiting for one opponent to just commit to something a little too much and then getting a huge punish. And Santi's starting off super strong here.
Some of the clutches recovery I've seen so far. If they're going to have a lot more of those in them, if they're trying to make this comeback against the gravity cancel downline to call out the recovery from Java.
Delta's on Teros, so you're going to be seeing an axe and a hammer. Although Delta likes to rock like the shovel, that makes it a little bit ambiguous, but that's definitely the axe. So Godly over here actually on the same character that we just watched Escrate play. This is Mirage. So he's going to be having Scythe and Spear. And then Scythe comes out for the spike, goes in for the edge guard with the ground pound, and that's going to be a 25-second stock. Delta's out of there.
One there. Didn't go for a triple there.
He might have had it too, honestly.
Yeah, he was like right underneath Wes. But I guess he was worried there as Wes comes in with the N-Sig, doesn't hit the Sair, another N-Sig! Lores not going to get the wall touch, instead he's going to get a floor touch with his face.
Kaya needs a little bit more damage than that. Now it's a lot closer. Trying to go for a second one. Acto didn't come close. Oh, the great sword's waiting, but Skeldra doesn't go to pick it up, and now Acto's on the bow. There's the D-Light grab out again. Weapon throw hits. Acto's out of there.
You know, you get one D-Light and the game's tied if you're a foe. And so here we go, the N-Light gets the read on the dodge, and that's Soul Force. Ooh.
No.
Okay.
He just kept tapping forward on his keyboard and then pressed N-Light and it worked.
Who could believe it? A weapon like Scythe able to pull something like that off? I cannot believe it. Fridasoul, even more comfortable lead. It looks like Fridasoul, there's no stopping it sign. Tahir is not able to break this neutral bubble of Fridasoul.
Yeah, this hammer's not getting the job done, trying to get these stomps, keeps getting stuffed out. That's going to be a 3-hit, maybe one more attempt. No, Fridasoul's going to go back to stage, charges a reverse slide charged N-Sig, and it's not going to be enough. That orb is going to hit in the forbidden signature and the down Sig, the teleportation.
Essa capacidade de retorno aí muito rápida, né, que tem o Roman Reigns, outro Russian Mafia.
We do see Tiger trying to battle back, but Plum, Scary moment. Ah, doesn't get the touch.
Just a few pixels away from touching, but alas, Plum not going to be able to touch back and get back on. I think Plum threw off Tiger with that.
Yeah.
I was thrown off by that. I was like, is there like lag or something? And Tiger was like, oh, you know, I would love to respect my opponent here and try to figure out like what's going on. And then Plum immediately just started swinging afterwards. That was so funny. That was so funny. But it doesn't matter because Plum still loses the stock anyways.
Able to pick up that side light. No massive follow-ups on top of it. Tahir, he already has this full stock lead. He doesn't need to go for anything crazy. Couple of nairs, couple of sairs.
Yeah, exactly, and that's going to be the kind of difficulty matchup between Qatars, and as I say that, the strength of Qatar showing out 3 down airs. I feel like everyone gets hit by that one, and that's going to be a clean way to close out that stock for Agno very early.
Hardy MJ, lucky to sustain his stock after something like that, but Zen able to pick up the double nair into the weapon throw.
Knockout.
This time, Sandstorm's gonna be looking for the spear right off the bat. Seeing what he can do with that. He actually did a solid amount of spear damage last game, even though he did about half of the damage in total with the scythe. I think the Mirage is a great pick for him. Of course, Spear is incredibly meta right now. Nice little bit of juggling coming out from Balloon Boy. He's seeing the success of the bow so far and wants to stick with it. There's that side sig that came out from Sandstorm, that leap forward.
Oh, nice dodge attempt from Balloon Boy. Oh,
clean.
Wow.
Skelger's doing a great job so far. We saw some early game momentum from Knees. See if he can wrestle this stock away.
Tá difícil. Power mantém aí a postura, dificultando a movimentação pro Kaina. Mas o Kaina tá dando o jeito dele, hein? Meu Deus do céu. É possível dar um light ser, conectando bem, Kaina. Tem que ter muita precisão agora, tem Mastro Combo de Hammer, é tudo que ele precisa. O Power precisa fechar essas janelas de punição, porque elas estão se abrindo e o Kaina tá crescendo e tendo a chance. Neutral é desarmando, agora Power no limite, ficou pra trás no jogo e o Der sela a vitória, caminhando para o 5º jogo, nós vamos.
You had him off stage.
For every S-Grape hitting 3 signatures in a row, there's big whiffing into getting punished. Yeah.
Recovery hits, brings back, there it is again, right? Side stick comes through. That's going to be a Dare neutral light. Bambi goes all the way off the side of the stage. Could go for the edge guard there. No. He is conscientiously making the decision to not edge guard. He went back to center. He's like, you know what? I'm winning enough on center stage. I lost the previous game. That was like deja vu.
Stingray with the cannon. Is he going to do a little bit more this time than those Dare approaches that he was doing earlier? Ooh, this is the Dare, but he does hit the end light.
Man, he's chasing after Java here.
Oh, he's going for the blast. I feel like that's what he wants, because you can get caught by the blast of that fist, and it will actually spike.
I mean, I would be surprised if he was trying to slide charge it, and he like...
Oh, like that!
Yeah.
Power, monstro combos. Meu Deus, no Dragon Cover. E agora sim conectando e finalizando muito cedo.
Spawning back in. He's gonna have to try and find a quick knockout before FXL just takes this lead and runs away with it. He's able to rack up more and more damage, but Poe, he finds that Dare. The ground pound, that is enough, and FXL, he catches the recovery. That's going to be it. It was over. It was already over.
I feel like you're being aggressive right now. Are you going to fall into these pokes? And he actually does. Just poked off the side of the stage, doesn't touch it. Zen celebrating a little bit early there.
You can't blame him, rocking out up there a little bit on Apocalypse.
Okay, if he holds on to the guitars here, we've seen 2 attempts, slow-mo, of him going off the side of the stage and trying to go for an early stock. Ground pound hits, gets the downlight down there, goes for the snare, no! Doesn't get the jump read there, but that was the start of what it could have been a 0 to knockout. Gets another nair, sidelight, D-light. So far, Zen can't touch him at all. Is Gucci going to make this comeback happen? This has all been him so far.
He's certainly trying. He sees this, that game falling away from him. Oh, he did get the landing, stuck it. Oh, wait, the snare kid, that's it. He's knocked out. There's no... He didn't have it!
But how do you come back against gauntlets? How do you come back when Santi keeps choosing to play it safe?
Oh, I can't believe that Java actually found like the one small safe space to slip through. And there's no way. Okay, my goodness, that was... No!
Oh my god.
Side stick does not get punished. And the gravity cancel D-Lights into landing D-Light side air. Goes to the recovery, gets the knockout off the top. An amazing stock coming out from Big.
Yeah, chasing him down there, calling out the jumps. I love to see that.
I was very surprised he was able to get that the landing D-Light right afterwards as well. He tried it again. He's learning though.
Big is learning. Oh,
Endlight, do it, Bamia. No weapon throw into Endlight. That's crazy.
Blimboy is dancing around Miami Dome, and see he's been.
No dodge.
Wait! Oh, weapon throw into Pogo. Get the weapon starve note. Kind of able to drop in, stomp, Sayer.
One more.
And that is going to put a lot of pressure on Wes as he struggles to get back up on stage.
Oh! Bouncing off the stage into the blast zone there. Very strong.
Neutral signature coming out from BB Balloon Boy. Okay. Nice 4 or 5 piece. Try to go for yet another side light so he can maybe bait the dodge yet again and then go for the D-Light into the recovery. Oh, he's just going for the instant dare off the stage. Again. Oh, and he got the side air as well while avoiding the weapon toss. That hit Java just got turned Sandstorm into the red, so he's getting close to that KO damage. Not necessarily right there, but Java might be. Triple dare.
É aquilo do Yus também que a gente conhece, né, rapaziada?
Cara, é
Primeiros
chato.
jogos, os primeiros momentos é pra tatear, mas a gente sabe que ele vai adaptar, que ele vai trazer o que for preciso. É aquele cara que não perde um set, mas também não ganha uma fácil.
Ótimo dare, dá o throw, é isso.
Não finaliza.
Quase.
Meu Deus. E aí? E esse hit? E o hit final?
Tendo dare, vai só punindo.
Momento sofrido,
Troca...
hein, contra a Orb. Olha lá. Olha o que pode acontecer aqui.
Armas.
Yus vai controlando tudo. Subiu o dano no Lopes. O recovery da rapidão. Basta, mas tá de espada de novo. Side air!
Buttons and they are moving fast. I am a little intimidated, and we'll see if Keith can kind of keep that level up here to really make that intimidation like mean something. Okay, I like that. Catching it back, get the recovery. Bad spot here for Malavit, and that is going to be an early stock here. Yes, it will. The ground pound to close that out, and Keith off to a very, very strong start.
Yeah, this is the kind of a stock that I would have expected to see in the opening queue. And oh no, getting put into the Katoya blend. Okay, finally going one way, dodging another, and Keith was just going through the GCD light in an opposite direction, looking to initiate with the side light. What's happening now? Keith just backing off a little bit, able to catch all these landings, able to catch that dodge. You got no dodge. You have no dodge. You're done. You're done. You're done. That's what happens. In the beginning of a Katoya's combo like that, you lose your dodge. Okay, you get hit by that neutral light, you're just done at that point.
Kind of sending him out. Oh, Yu's gonna go ahead and reverse him, hit him with the dare. Bro,
Can he touch?
No, he can't. No, because Yus is being so patient, sitting right there waiting for that perfect moment to lay it down.
This is basically a coin flip game already.
Reached up on that platform, couldn't quite get him. Nair after Nair, trying to get that opener. Okay.
Oh, snap. That's real bad for S-Scrape.
He has
that
nothing.
is game number 1.
Which is, oh, look at that. They both sidelight clashed. This opening is going so much better for Skeletor. Look at that.
Yes, yes.
Okay, well, I'll tell you that much. Eat my onions. Oh, it works again. He's been getting these like spot dodge, gravity cancel down sigs.
And he keeps falling into it every single time. I mean, if you're Blimboy, keep exploiting it.
Side sig.
Great.
All right.
Great use of the gravity cancel side sig. Blimboy is in such a position to take us into game number 5, and I'm
all
so
of the moves
here
that
for
we
it.
talked about when we saw the character are finally starting to come out. And this is exactly what we were hoping he would do. Oh, the dares come through. So much confidence to be able to go that high up with the gravity cancel down light. Does touch the platform, dash lands off, goes back to center. That downer would have been perfectly fast developed, but there he goes. Falls to the end light, gets the pivot nair. 2 nairs in a row. Eat my onions is struggling to get anything to work against the blasters here from Balloon Boy. Wait, edge guard?
Oh, wait. He
hits
saved
the
him.
recovery, saves him. He's low on jumps, goes to the down six, misses the nair.
If Akno had another weapon in his hands at the end of last game that he could have thrown at S-Scrape after he threw the one that existed from the stage, he likely would have won the last game, but he didn't. So S-Scrape was able to get back because it's the risk reward, right? It's very telegraphed, but you move. You are making moves when you throw that, and you're able to channel it all the way and charge it all the way.
Spear online here versus the Axe, and a lot of just grounded game plan from S-Scrape, waiting for Akno to try to land, and great conversion.
Forward, falling with the down air.
Good spacing there. That's great.
Ooh, and he does a dash forward, dash back, waits for the dodge in, gets the end light. He's really just keeping Blaze up in the air, not able to touch the stage. Okay, gets the down sig right after the sidelight, but not enough damage. He miscalculates, and that end signature does not come through because the weapon throw actually stopped Blaze from touching the ground, but there we go.
Oh my god. Yeah, exactly, and that's that little the kind of calm in the storm. Oh no!
3 callouts from Sandstorm, Sair after Sair after Sair into the end sig.
Though, but the question is it too late? Tiger is on the last stock at the moment. Keith still has 2 stocks, sliding off with that Neutralite, just holding onto the stage here. Tiger, oh my god, getting mixed up by that D-Sig, just not expecting it at all. Goes for it 3 times. Keith, please stop. Cut it out.
Keith is just flexing at this point. I feel like Keith just knows, like, he's like, hey, listen, I feel like I am better than everybody in my path, and I'm just gonna play like it.
Tornando uma aberração.
Transição de Gauntlets agora.
Ano passado foi um ano muito importante, né, aproveita aquilo, com relação aos torneios presenciais, que com a BCX pude competir num torneio internacional, foi, pô, demais. Trouxe uma performance muito boa, mas também com ainda muito pra melhorar, né?
Isso. O cara consegue voltar, pelo menos assim. Acabou entrando no último hit da não-sig ali do Power. Mas olha, Power intocado ainda. Vai ter dificuldade de achar essas respostas, bem tranquilo.
Power dominando muito bem, cara. Que é isso?
Beautiful dodge. Turn around. Ground pound's not going to be enough. Needs one more hit. Do you like ground pound into the stage? Ooh, that hits! That hits!
Oh. Okay, sidelight, pivot, neutral signature. That was amazing.
All of a sudden, they throw out that 45-degree angle. It'll hit a somewhat aerial opponent. Oh, and now he's putting the pressure on. That classic Nair, Sair, Nair, Sair. Yet another Nair coming out. Tried to punish the landing with a sidelight.
Yeah, like we were talking about that down air. You thought you were safe dashing in center stage. Time to go off stage and play my mix-up. And that's using Fate's side stick there too to cover the option. So far the Fate working out here for Use. It gets the side light there, sends right back off stage. And
If Skeldra can get the knockout here with sword, it would be very good.
Weapon throw extension there, looking for the sidelight, the double D-light, sidelight, waits for the dodge, waits for this landing. Acto is, oh no, that, I think that's just it.
Zone?
Yep, he gets the downer on the end.
That's the double snipe.
Sandstorm does manage to get the KO with the Gauntlet recovery, but he took a decent amount of damage there. Okay.
Immediate aggression from Sandstorm after hitting that Sig. Wow. So far, Stingray looking to play kind of preemptively and try to catch Sandstorm in their movement, but Sandstorm's not giving anything. They catch, though.
Yeah, I mean, at this rate, Stingray just needs to find 1 or 2 big hits on the Sandstorm. Could be putting Sandstorm to that final stock. Sandstorm, good active input, puts him back onto the stage, recognizes Stingray likes that Sig, and so that's a big punish coming out from Sandstorm, but not quite enough to KO just yet. Oh!
You can't find a KO at high percent. I call it blasteritis. You can't find a hit.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I've never heard of Marthritis before. That's really funny.
Yeah, and you blaster players got blasteritis. They gotta find a way to break the mold. That's what Power's gonna look for here, as Use has absolute complete control. Gets the recovery to cover high and barely avoids the weapon toss, but the
dodge is gone.
Breakdance.
There's the down heavy, the breakdance to close that one out.
That slide charge down sig on the greatsword if you can't find the KO. And right now, again, how does he do it? How does he do it?
I don't know. I told you that signature, it's allowed for Fry. It's the forbidden signature, but for Fry Soul, it's allowed.
Oh yeah, we've watched him do it today. Now here's a question for you, Duke.
Okay.
Now say Use isn't able to bring this one back. Do we see the J-Un?
Honestly, probably not.
Tournament game.
Yeah, the thing about Use is I don't think he thinks about games like that.
Okay, fair.
I feel like he prepares a character for the tournament.
And
right?
that's just the mindset.
We saw him like play Vector back in the day, and he would just stick with the Vector. We saw him play J-Un, stick with the J-Un. I don't think he's the type of person to be like, oh, maybe I'll go back to the thing I won with before. He just sticks with what he's got for that tournament. Neutral Sig will connect.
Got the insurance. Maybe Orb is the insurance policy of this game.
Oh, but eat my onions. found the gap in the claws and got 2 side airs to finish off Java's stock, and now this is looking very doable for Onions.
That's a big reversal for Onion. Gets the downer, but doesn't quite find the Nair. The Nair does connect on that downlight from Java as we get a little bit of a tango on the left side of the stage. Big ground pound into the downer. No! Java is stuck. Eat my Onions with an amazing wall play edge guard on the left side of the stage.
To get the landing, but Anonymous Alex gets that side light. There comes out.
We're waiting.
D-light.
Here it is.
Oh!
Oh no!
Alex with a triple exclamation mark!
Jokes of that one, no! Not like
Eat my onions in a bittersweet manner! That is going to be Eat My Onions getting top 8 in the first tournament that they play in. Most important stock of his entire tournament so far.
All right, and
finds the Nair. It's a good start. Gets the Nair as well, but Fry is able to turn around the recovery. The Nair, that could be very well be it, but Welfie's able to get back out. And just like that, Fry so he has him stuck in another combo. Welfie can't get out.
That's it.
And that's it.
Hey, he fooled you, he fooled me, and he fooled Balloon Boy. He really did. It's like, the weapon's right there. Kicks him in the face. Okay. D-Light, neutral light.
Broke all of our ankles right there. Oh.
D-Light,
Okay.
side light. Goes for the end sig. Doesn't get the dodge away. All right, Balloon Boy's bringing this back. He has to. Dash jump down there. Goes for the side light. Just barely misspaces it, but that sider will punish the whipped end light. The weapon's sent out of his hand. If he could get the end sig here, side sig, anything, recovery would be able to knock out, but he slides right underneath the down light. And Eat My Onions has one more chance for a weapon. Picks up the sword. Has an edge guard. Oh, is this gonna be it? What's it gonna be? D-Light could do it. Side air. One more side air could knock it out, but he loses the blasters. Bo. Okay, no, blasters are primed. There's the Sari. Finally clutches game number 3
to go up against Rain.
Getting that quick starve out there, trying to keep Rain off the weapon, and it's still continuing to work. Rain can hardly get back up on stage, and when he does, just taking some more damage off the hammer. Does have those gauntlets in hand, but taking another stomp to the face. Nice side light, nice air. Taking him back off stage and getting that momentum, putting him in a position where he can rack up this extra damage, get that spacing, and a weapon throw might do it.
Oh! There, like right before that, you had the 2 soft platforms. Skill just going in unarmed. 100% confident here against Acno. But he went for a GCD light high and above in the middle of the 2 soft platforms from Western Air Temple. So you already knew that he was looking for a KO off the top. This time he does it off the left side.
Yeah, so I guess Fry getting a bit of his own medicine, trying to turn it around. The weapon throw gets eaten by the corner there, I think. And now Fry, without a weapon, without a dodge, and Poe going for the reach. It's not stopping. Fry tries to go for an unarmed edge guard. Are you crazy, dude?
Tried to go for a big play onto Knees with that gravity cancel and Sig, but Knees was to the left when he aimed to the right, and now final stock here for S-Grade. Otherwise, Knees is continuing on.
Yeah, tried to reach up there with that neutral Sig, couldn't quite find anything. Ooh, that was just the wrong direction. Needs to rack up some more damage before he starts looking for combos here. Oh, what? That not what?
Good hits here onto Stingray, recognizing the dodges burn, go for the sidelight recovery, just free damage.
Sandstorm hasn't been hit yet, switches over to the boots and finally does get hit by that Nair from Stingray to try to deny a weapon grab there. Big Nair turnaround, catches the middle, has the juggle now for Stingray. Sandstorm avoiding it there, but still in a really bad spot as his extra credit is slowly building up. It's looking harder and harder for Sandstorm to get back into this one. All it takes is one big hit from the boots, and we're going to see that right now in Sandstorm's attempt to come back in the game. But once again, Stingray holds center stage. The cannon comes online. It is time for that downlight Nair percent, everybody.
Sandstorm,
ground pound.
Goes for a GC downlight. Stingray with the ground pound. Sandstorm still needs to finish off this stock and then go for another one. Otherwise, he's going down to the elimination side, and yes, he will. Stingray is going into the winners final, a guaranteed top 3 finish.
Very spear-focused game for Lores yet again. That's the weapon he's had the most success with, and now Power, he saw that success and is like, yeah, I can play a spear too. I'm gonna play Hattori.
Absolutely. Like this is the speed difference between the two is crazy. Like kind of taking the same game plan and that burstiness of Gauntlets and giving it to Spear. It seems like he's playing Gauntlets on Spear right now.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on?
That is a like proper 33-second honorable KO. He didn't like get a goofy read or interrupted someone in their recovery on the edge and it was like a lucky KO. That was just pure explosive power, pure string power, and he's doing it on the sword as well.
This is, I mean, it's just so clean. I mean, the sword even, and now being up a stock and just having no fear at all, just continuing to rack on as much damage as possible. The side air sends off stage, goes for a downlight slip off, but gets the classic story sync to catch the jump, and goes off with the stare.
It's just too much fun to use. Another down sync knockout, and then Sandstorm just starts down. He's down sync 3 times after each one is connected. He's now 1 stock away from knocking out Eat My Onions at 5th here in the Trial of Ymir.
And he's turning the heat up too. We're seeing him, he's wanting to go ahead and just get this done, catching the landing. Eat My Onions, battling for this game at number 5. Can he make it happen? Sandstorm is he's putting the pressure on now.
Side sync, the spot dodge, he charges it, doesn't get it, goes up for the end sync as well, goes to the downer, side sync connects, goes off the side of the stage. It would be appropriate to end it with down sync here, because that's what he's done every other stock, but he side syncs instead, and Eat My Onions is, he went for silent gravity cancel end sync. Okay, Sandstorm a little overconfident right now. Let's see if it costs him.
I mean, I think he's got, yeah, there we go. Okay.
Skeldra struggling to get started on anything. He gets juggled up in the air. You and I kind of talked about, like, okay, what does the bow in this matchup have? The downlight for the reach, and then he's got the nair to be able to pop him up to keep him from touching the ground again.
What a dodge on that recovery there.
And the down sync hits. Oh, this is bad. Head sync hits. He's out of there. Acto relentless on that stock. Skeldra could not get a single hit in.
Potential 3 stock here for Kaina. Down sync gonna whiff.
Oh, wait a second.
He chases for the ground pound.
Dare and a Sair and a weapon throw, and hasn't slowed down yet. D-Light, Sair, get him out of here. Kaina with absolute authority.
He's running out of options here. Gets past the neutral light. Oh man, can he do it? Oh, the dodge through.
Stop Sair, it's all you need. You just need a Sair.
He's got to be careful about these dodges though. There's a dodge, Knees goes in. No. He's trying to find the hit, but Knees is not giving it to him.
Oh no.
Oh, Knees is fighting hit after hit.
I can't watch.
He's sweat beating. He has no hammer. Now it's over to the axe. Down air, that's not going to KO.
There it is.
Neutral
there it is. Not enough. Oh, come on,
he denied the weapon. Oh, misses the scoop. Knees is back. There's the dare. Bamya running out of movement, but he gets the wall.
Oh, he reaches back on the stage. Oh no.
Either one hit away.
Knees sends him out.
Is going deep. He's crazy, and he gets it. Knees.
Actually, Henry with the lead. With the way that it was going, that's not what you'd really expect. You would think that Keith would be the one with the 2-1 stop to do it now. But GC sidelight into the side, goes off stage for the downer. He wanted to set up that edge guarding situation. Himwe is, I mean, he's doing amazing at the moment.
Wow, what a combo there. Getting some pretty solid damage, keeping him off stage a little bit too. And again, just racking it up. Oh, Keith is in trouble right now. Keith is in a lot of trouble, and I feel like it's just that Himwe has just found the confidence he needed to close this one out. And it's just a couple more of those, and he's got it.
Waiting a little bit, slowing down, and then able to pop out there and able to get the spike at the very end. Everybody, Himwe is going to be a champion.
But Poe, I mean, at this point is trailing behind by quite a bit. An entire stock, and FXL is continuing to cook here, and this is all she wrote. Good night.
Damage is slowly racking up on FXL. Oh, and lights, and that is going to be it. We have the first champion of a MENA tournament. It is going to be FXL.
That recovery read from Agno.
Oh, he tried to starve the weapon away, but Godly picks it up. Down that recovery. Oh, it's looking grim, June.
And this is tournament stock. Okay.
Doesn't knock out, though. I think he needed that one to knock out. Godly goes for the weapon throw. Could get the edge guard here.
Oh!
Spot dodges the ground pound, unarmed down heavy, and that's it. Godly is the Trial of Ymir champion here in Europe.
That was so clutch, though.
He needed that there.
If it was enough or not, Kaina.
Do it.
Kaina is your Trial of Ymir champion.
Okay, nice 3-piece from Radish. Fighting his way back into this one, clawing, scratching. Sidelight into the side air, punishing the signature from Java. There's the sidelight into the side air again. These bread and butters coming out. Dare over the corner. Oh, ground pound over the corner.
He wants Radish to commit. He gets underneath them. Sidelight, side air. Radish closes it out. He is gonna be your Trial of Ymir champion for North America.
Looks like that will do us here at the Trial of Ymir, not just for North America, but for every single region.
That'll do it, like Sparky said, for us here at the Trial of Ymir. We've got plenty more action for the rest of the year. It's going to be a good one. You can follow along. But for now, thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Good night, everyone.